come to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. And tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. I'm running in circles, combing our tails, heads on a science apart. Nobody said it was easy, and it's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. I was just guessing at numbers and figures, pulling your puzzles apart. Questions of science, science of progress, do not speak as loud as my heart. And tell me you love me, come back and haunt me. Oh, as I rush to the start, running in circles, chasing our tails, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy, and it's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start.
Year is 1930. In New York Harbor, an escorting armada of honor clusters about a battered, weather-beaten bark, home from an historic exploration of the Antarctic. Rear Admiral Richard E. Byrd is in command, first man to conquer the North and South Poles by air. Millions of New Yorkers turned out in a thrilling tribute to the daring explorer whose achievements had won the admiration and acclaim of the entire world. 23 years after he rode in triumph up Broadway, Admiral Byrd speaks to the students of America.
Greetings to you, my young friends. I am glad for this chance to tell you something about the top of the world, and perhaps about something about the bottom of the world, too. The North Polar Sea is surrounded by frozen continents. The Antarctic continent is surrounded by frozen seas. The bottom of the world, is considerably colder than the top of the world. The South is as cold as people think the North is. Why did we explore? Why did we go to the top of the world? As long as there remains anything unknown on the face of this earth we live on, man is going to go after it to try to find out what it is, to attempt to conquer it, and to learn how to live in it. Little did I think, when we flew to the North Pole in 1926, this area, the contiguous islands and waters to our flight to the pole, would become one of the most important strategic areas on the face of the earth. I myself think we have a good chance to avoid war. But if we, unfortunately, God forbid, do have a war, much of it will be fought across the top of the world, across the poles. It is very important that we get prepared to fight in the bitter cold and to utilize mechanized units there and to have bases near the pole, because it's close and has strategic position with reference to our potential enemy. As the world continues to shrink with an ever-increasing acceleration, the northern areas will become important for human habitation. It's becoming warmer up there. I believe myself the whole world is becoming warmer. Now, why is the South Pole important? Why do we go down there? It is because the bottom of the world is an untouched reservoir of natural resources. And I think it's important for us to explore that area, important for the human race, to find out what's there. That is why when this crisis is over, we expect to go back. Perhaps some of you students who are hearing this talk may volunteer to go back with us. We'll be glad to have you.
Some of us may answer this call to adventure and journey with Admiral Byrd back to the poles, truly the ends of the earth.
It's becoming warmer up there. I believe myself the whole world is becoming warmer.
Deep in this bitter vortex of wind and snow may be found the secret of weather. The secret of weather. Deep in this bitter vortex of wind and snow may be found the secret of weather. The secret of weather. The secret of weather. Bitter vortex, wind and snow, may be found the secret of weather, the secret of weather, the secret of weather. Like Byrd, who in 1935 lived a dangerous, solitary life completely isolated near the South Pole for 4.5 months. It was these pioneers, with their now outdated equipment, the obsolete plane, and old-fashioned whaling vessels, who blazed the way for Operation High Jump, the great expedition of 1946-47. Admiral Byrd was officer in charge of the project, while another polar veteran commanded Task Force 68, Rear Admiral Richard H. Under their command was an impressive armada of 13 ships, manned by 4,000 men, generously equipped with a variety of planes, ranging in size from great amphibian mariners to nimble bee-like helicopters. all specially prepared for cold weather flights. The Navy's mission was not only to explore, but also to train men and test ships and equipment in cold weather operations. There was radar to scan the icebergs, and racks of miraculous trimetragon cameras. When plane-borne, they would shoot the barren ice deserts from horizon to horizon. And there were dogs and sleds. For under extreme weather conditions, the oldest means of Antarctic transportation was still the most dependable. So selected Huskies were sent to special kennels in New Hampshire for training, while craftsmen kept their fingers nimble for rigging sleds. It was all after exhaustive their final up and gave the signal to go. In December 1946, the first unit slowly moved out to sea. Several of these men were veterans of previous expeditions. Yet the lure of the unknown had drawn them to volunteer again. Even to the sailor, for whom the sea is an old story, there is adventure in the oceans at the end of the world. There is adventure in the oceans at the end of the world.